Welcome back to another episode, guys.
Hello.
This is actually going to be our last episode for 2023.
Yeah, what a year.
Yeah, what a year. So
Yeah.
what are we doing in this video?
So we are going to show you our top 10 spots of 2023. There are some absolute bangers. My gosh.
10's not enough, but we
yeah,
got
it
it down
hard
to 10.
We got it down to
Everywhere
10.
we've been's amazing.
Count down from 10
Yeah,
and let you know. Yeah, let you know where our favourite spots
we had this year. Just before we do start, I did see someone ask, was there any places you've been that lived up to the hype or anything like that? I can say not one place we went to sucked.
No.
Or anything like that. So getting 10 was very hard, just so you know, because everywhere we've been's amazing this year. So let's get into it.
All right, let's go.
You want to start number 10?
Yeah. Number 10, Cleaverville. Now, we didn't really know, I don't think we'd really heard much about this spot.
I think a lot of the spots we got from our friends, I think got it from like Trip in a Van books.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I think this one was in Trip in a Van book.
Yeah.
So we didn't know what to expect.
It was bloody beautiful.
Oh, it was awesome.
We got an amazing site at 124.
I was going to say 24. No, because 40 was down the beach. I reckon it's 20 something.
No, I reckon it's 124.
We'll agree to disagree.
I'm right.
No.
So we're on site 124.
And it was amazing. We had literally the sunrise every single morning, and we could see the sunset
and the water
every day.
Yeah.
Right in front of us. It was beautiful. It was just
had a fire pit there. It was awesome.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
There's like little what are they called?
Octopus.
Crabby crabs.
Hermit crabs.
Hermit crabs, absolutely everywhere. Kids loved it.
That.
When the sea went out, you get all these rock pools, and there was these octopuses there, and it was just absolutely amazing.
If you've got a boat, it would be even better.
Oh yeah. We had friends that went out there, didn't they? They got fish.
It was apparently the best fishing he's done in WA, so I missed out on that one. But number 10, Cleaverville.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Put it on the list.
All right, so our number 9 on our list is Pemberton.
What an underrated spot. It's just not, it's not the beach or, we
went on the coast, yeah. We stayed in like the woods.
Yeah.
It's where I climbed the big tree, the Dave Evans bicentennial tree. It's around that area. Just a magical spot. It's southwest WA, I think they call it. That's a place we'll definitely go back to because I've actually recently just watched the 4-Drive guys down there, and there's so much to see around there, and it was very underrated.
It was just beautiful, and they have some really, really lovely cafes down there as well. We had some really beautiful
even just food stalls on the side of that.
Yes.
We've got those little curry pack, just farmers' food stalls. It was
brilliant. Yeah. But that tree
was awesome.
I think I did 11 steps on that tree. Yeah. If we ever go back, I'm gonna.
She's gonna do 12.
You're right.
She's gonna do 12 steps.
But it was just brilliant, and just watching you do that was just cool.
I'm glad
where do you get to do that sort of thing ever? Really,
it was amazing. But Pemberton, number 9 on our list. Yeah. Definitely a cool spot.
Yeah. Oh, what did it have near the campground as well? That
lake. There was a
massive lake.
It was like a lake, and they had like a man-made beach there, and it was actually really good.
Yeah.
We didn't stay there long. I wish we stayed there
3 nights or something. I think it was off the top of my head. I think it was like $25 a night, which is fantastic.
It was cheap. It was a cool spot. Not much solar though. I remember there was a lot of trees. So I think there was one site you could get pretty good solar on, but the rest weren't that good. But you can have generators there.
Oh yes,
so
you can.
Every other campers have generators, so don't have it going all night. Obviously,
just being in the middle of
it was just because
massive trees.
Well, because we spent so long on the beach, like down at Esperance and all that.
It's just a good change.
To go into just the woods, big trees. Yeah. We went to that old bridge.
Yes.
And it was like fresh water. Yeah, it was awesome down there. I love that spot down there.
It was fantastic. Yeah. Okay, number 8 is Point Billy. So up near the Exmouth region, you've obviously got South Lefroy there and Windbandy as well. But we couldn't get into those.
It's in between those two.
So we kind of took a risk, and someone we'd met on the road actually told us about Point Billy, and they said, yeah, it's pretty great. Have a look. You get massive sights, whatever. You're on the water. We went and we loved it.
It was awesome.
Especially
we went with our friends there as well. So and we both in the same site. And it was brilliant. It was such a good spot.
Especially if you cannot get into South Lefroy and Windbandy. Obviously, they're the most famous spots along that little, So it's very hard to get into, but we really recommend Point Billy.
Yeah, Point Billy.
Huge sites, you're right on the water.
You can just drive up to the beaches too, like at Windabandy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
That's
South
what we did.
Australia. We just went there and snorkeled for the day.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So you don't, and it was only 10 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Up and down the road.
Yeah.
So if you can't get into those places, Point Billy is definitely a good spot.
And you can put the
100%.
boat in. They went on the boat pretty much every single day.
Yeah.
And you went out.
There's
and
dump points there, and there
points.
was bore water at Point Billy as
Yes.
well. We didn't use it, but yeah, so it's
That's
got
it if
everything
you want to
there.
shower
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
So definitely,
Brilliant spot,
yeah.
right on the beach. Sunsets were wicked.
it was a good
just like
spot because
WA.
it was not expected. They're the good ones, and you don't
Yeah.
expect it to be as good because you're like, oh, these two places near it were the most popular places. We couldn't get in there. We'll go to this one. It was just as good.
Just fantastic.
Yeah, it was wicked. Number 7 on our list is Margaret River.
What a spot.
Down in that, all around that area. Amazing. I loved it there.
So we stayed at Olive Hill Farm.
Yeah, cool camp.
Great camp. You've got these massive olive trees.
You're in between, your campsite's in between olive trees.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's a creek you can swim down the back.
Yeah.
Down there, that was wicked.
Margaret River
caves.
though, oh my gosh.
Oh, you can spend some money there. Just eating at all the breweries.
There was a massive, breweries are amazing, cafes and bakeries were
everything was
absolutely
good there.
beautiful.
So the beaches, we found some cool beaches.
Yeah.
There was that like a rock pool, 4-wheel drive track to like a
Yeah.
rock pool thing, not
Yeah.
rock pool, whatever it was. It was just wicked.
It's fantastic. Then we did the Jewel Cave.
caves.
That was my best cave that we've done.
Yeah, that was cool.
You
I
actually-
seen the start of it.
You had to leave
Freddie
with Freddie
cracked it.
because Freddie was Freddie.
And the stingrays were there too.
Oh,
that
that's
was
the
it.
Hamilton.
Hamlin Bay,
Yeah,
which is in the area.
yeah.
No, we're just
That was fantastic.
Margaret
You
River
could go
region.
in the water and they're
Yeah, they
literally
swim
swimming
past you.
right up to you. Like almost, I had to like get out of the way sometimes because they
There's some
literally
big
come
ones
right
there.
up to you.
But yeah, that Margaret
Oh.
River region. Yeah, we'll be going back there.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, you can spend some money there, so
Yeah.
be prepared for that.
All right, number 6 is Lucky Bay Campground. So this isn't the Lucky Bay at Esperance. This is Lucky Bay near Calvary. Wow! So camping
That was
right on
cool.
the sand. Just so you've got the campgrounds, and then you've got a bit of a sand dune, and then you've got beach.
Yeah.
You can go driving on the beach. There's like a little
The beach is rough,
yeah.
but you drive down to the end and there's like a lagoon. I think it's called
Yeah.
Lucky Bay Lagoon.
That was my
maybe.
first shark encounter.
That was a wicked camp. It was one of the ones we stayed at off grid for one of the longest. It was like a week we stayed there for.
Yeah,
That's a wicked spot.
beautiful.
Yeah,
And
really
all
cool
the
spot.
all the campsites are pretty much quite secluded. Like it's there, you know, you can drive around and you just get like a little
Find your
inlet,
own
and
little-
and it was really cool. But just all that snorkeling around there was one of my first encounters of snorkeling, like in that region. And then looking back on the drone afterwards, and there
Seeing
was a
the
shark
shark.
there. No, thank
But
you.
yeah, lucky.
But that didn't ruin it for me. It was just such a brilliant
Yeah, it's such a
spot.
good spot.
And you can go driving on the sand dunes at the
Those
back as
big
well.
sand dunes you can go on. Yeah,
We went up and down those ones
we
as
did a
well.
few. We didn't get too crazy.
No.
I've seen other people go heaps exploring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like going by ourselves because we're too stuck. But yeah,
Anyway,
Lucky Bay Campground.
Yeah, magical spot.
Yes. All right, number 5.
This is only just making the
It
cut.
just made it because we spent New Year's here. Is Point Brown. So this is, I'm just going to quickly look at this. I think it's the only one that's not in WA. And it is. It's the
Really?
only spot, yeah, because that's in South
Oh.
Australia. So Point Brown, we spent, New Year's there. And
Yeah.
what a sick spot that
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Oh,
And it's
another-
free.
Camp on top of the sand dune kind of thing.
Yeah.
Walk down to the water. So just probably a 2-minute drive. You've got like a little bay inlet thing that you can swim in. And
Rock pools are
rock
near there
pools.
as
Yeah,
well.
that was wicked.
But yeah, every afternoon there was dolphins
Oh yeah,
as well.
And obviously the sun goes down right in front of you, literally right in front of you at the ocean there. And the beach at the front is so soft, so you just watch everyone get bogged. We didn't go down there, no way. We had to help some poor young guy get out. He was stuck for a long time.
Yeah.
And then just outside the front of it, where we camped, we actually got bogged there going in. Everyone's getting stuck there too because it doesn't look soft. So everyone goes real slow and goes, "Oh, it's not too bad." And every single person gets stuck there with a caravan.
Just fantastic
Oh,
though.
such a good
my
spot.
gosh. Just to sit there and you've literally got that view every single day.
Yeah, it was a bit windy.
Just a little
but-
bit, yeah.
It's South Australia, West Australia are windy, so
Yeah.
I don't think we didn't have a windy day.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's it. But you're sitting right there. Oh, it was just amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Point Brown, definitely put that on your list.
Yeah. Number 4 was Karijini. Now this took me off God. Oh my gosh.
I've already been there before, so.
No, I had no idea. I never really looked it up. I never knew much about it. And I remember like 5 minutes into our first walk, we were doing Hancock Gorge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It so
it
cool,
literally took my breath away. You know, you're in between these two bloody
gorge walls.
And yeah, you're going in the water, you're climbing up, you're going round.
Very adventurous.
You do the spider walk, and at the end you're met with such a beautiful
swimming spot. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The whole of Karijini is just insanely good.
Like, I tell you what, some of those walks though did me in. Like you have to walk down into the gorge, and then you think, I've got to get back up that.
Yeah.
But it was just beautiful.
Oh, such a good spot.
Oh my gosh, we actually ended up in the end doing Hammersley Gorge, and that
was on the last day.
That's one thing we're going to have to go back for because it was all brown.
Yeah, it rained the night before, so it was all brown and flooding a little bit. So.
And I mean, that's you're going to get that along your travels. You're going to kind of hit a spot where weather does its thing, nature does its thing, and you're not going to get the best experience. But that just means we're going to have to go back.
That's right, we've got to go back there.
But yeah, Hancock was just unreal. Well, but we didn't end up doing them all. We didn't end up doing.
We did. Well, we ended up doing Fernpool,
Fortescue,
and the rest were closed.
Yes.
We didn't do Knox and that.
No. Some of them are quite a drive, so we stayed at Dale's campground, which is great as well. There were some toilets and stuff there, but
some crazy dingoes there.
And crazy dingoes.
Watch out for them.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, so the gorges, there was a couple. Fernpool and Fortescue was right there. But yeah, a lot of them you had to go for a bit of a drive. So
wasn't that bad, but
it was just.
It's just epic spot.
Oh my gosh, the gorges are just unreal. There's nothing like it. The colour of the walls and just.
Number 2 on our list was kind of like.
Oh, shut up! We're not there yet.
But it's Karijini's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Number 3 on our list is Esperance. Yeah, amazing. This was our first taste of Western Australia.
Just remember that colour
when
of
you drive,
the
even when
water.
you just drive into town near the caravan park, the water is just
unreal. The Lucky Bay, you got Warton Beach. Oh, they were just
the white sand, the blue water is insane. Like
it actually looks fake, and when you see a picture, I remember I saw a couple of pictures and I thought, you've edited that. That's edited.
Even just,
it's not.
When you're parked on the sand, you're sitting there, it's like pure white. It's just like, this is insane.
It was just beautiful.
And then, but then we went out to Cape Arid,
which we stayed at Yopping Mia at Maya. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever it is.
That was great as well.
That's a wicked place too.
Really cool little campground there. And then we went for a drive on the beach and then found some really cool like bits in the water of all like rocks and stuff. And
you can drive for ages too. Up the beaches, and we found some really good spots up there. And we could have kept going, but it's a long way. But that from Cape Arid, the whole Esperance area, just unreal. So that was Cape Arid is all south, and then even when you go north, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes out of Esperance, we went to 11 Mile Beach. Yeah. 11 Mile Beach. Yeah. Massive sand like exit and entry, I guess you can call it.
That was wild.
Apparently it's notorious for people getting stuck. We had no dramas. Nirvana went straight up there.
We went for a drive down the beach. It was really cool. Found some rock pools as well. So that was it was just everywhere you go around there.
There's pretty much not a bad beach around there, really.
No, Twilight Bay Beach was amazing as well.
So that Esperance area. And just the town's pretty cool. Like,
town's cool as well.
Coffee on the water, the pier. They have a coffee shop outside the pier. I actually bought coffee from that place to take with us. It was that good.
That's right, yeah.
So we really liked Esperance.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But it's just the colours. I don't think you really understand what the colours are until you see it for your own.
There was no other place with colours like that. No way.
That was unreal. White and bright turquoise
blue.
Yeah,
it's not even a blue. It's like I don't know, aqua.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get back there, that's for sure.
Definitely back to Esperance. Number 2 on our list is the Gibb. The whole of the Gibb River Road.
Obviously, I have said, if you've watched our Gibb episode, now I said at the end, look, I'm not too fond of the driving. That really took it out of me. That's not my thing. But the gorges,
the places you go, the places you go to are just unbelievable. And it's nothing you can experience anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
pretty crazy.
Yeah, the corrugation sucked, but just
everything else made up for it.
Yeah, well, what was your favourite? Emma Gorge?
Gorge.
Technically, you don't have to do the Gibb to do Emma Gorge.
Technically,
you can just come from the other way and go to Equestro, but just all of them.
It was amazing.
Like, I really, because we went with such a big group too, when we camped at, I've had a blank,
Manning Gorge.
Was it Manning?
Yeah.
Manning. We camped at Manning Gorge, just having everyone there. We had a big circle of us all camped there.
Yeah.
Had the State of Origin on. So the whole Gibb, that's nothing to do. Yeah, good experience. And then just that hike was intense.
I think doing the Gibb with someone else would make
that made the experience a lot.
Yeah.
It's number 2 on the list for a reason, because
it was just amazing.
It's so nice there.
I can't get over how Emma Gorge was. It was just... It was freezing, let me just tell you, but it was just stunning.
And the first gorge we went to. Not first gorge, sorry, Tunnel Creek.
Tunnel Creek was fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, that was really good. Missed out on crocodiles, but...
Yeah.
I think they've seen one.
I saw the eyes.
I still don't believe it.
I saw the eyes. Yeah, they were like beaming orange at me.
But yeah, just the whole Gibb experience. It's
to say you've done it as well. I get that. Like, just say.
I'm actually good.
You did the Gibb.
I've got the shirt. Did the Gibb. There you go. I did the Gibb.
But yeah, just to say you've done it is pretty cool.
Yeah, but the place is amazing.
The place is amazing.
Like, you can't see that anywhere else.
No.
Like Karijini's close to it, and probably
and
not
I can
as rough.
See how everyone's experience with it would be different, obviously, depending on how far behind they're following the grader, and if they're getting it at the wrong time of year, then it's just going to be horrendous.
It can be hell.
But most of it was pretty all right for us. We had a few pretty bad sections, but
2 sections the whole time we were there were really bad. But
imagine if it was all like that.
Yeah, if it was all like that, it would be not pleasant at all. There's no bad swimming holes at the Gibb.
No, there is not.
So number 2 on the list is definitely the Gibb River Road.
Okay, our number 1 spot, which is easily our number 1, we didn't even have to fight about it at all, is 14 Mile Beach Campground, which is just south of Coral Bay.
Oh, unbelievable.
I mean, it was just beautiful. We went there May time. We had no flies, no wind. The sunsets, boys would go out on their boats all the time. They're bringing in fresh squid every day. You've got Five Fingers Reef, which is like, 40-minute drive.
Full drive.
Yeah,
full driving.
Through the sand and everything like that. But just that snorkeling there was amazing. Unreal. I'd had quite good snorkeling up until that point. That was just amazing. That was like massive turtles, fish,
I had everything
just
there.
Absolutely everything. Oh, my octopuses! It was just like one of the best highlights of our trip.
So we ended up spending 2 weeks, nearly.
Yeah.
Or maybe just less than 2 weeks there, and we've already planned on
going there for probably a month.
Yeah, next time's gonna be a month.
I think you can stay there for 28 days if none of those days are in school holidays. So I think we're gonna have to plan it.
We don't go near anywhere in school holidays.
No,
we'll go bush for that.
But it was fantastic. We were on site 27, right down the end. It was. I can't speak any highly of it. It's just,
literally, you walk out your door and you're like the ocean. It's just
right there.
Unbelievable.
You had a daily shark that came every day,
daily
like 4
tiger shark.
It was
just there.
Epic
location.
Absolutely epic.
Yeah, and the road wasn't really that bad to get in there.
No, it was actually fine.
Yeah, that was. If you want to, book 14 Mile. Book it tomorrow. Yeah. Don't you see this? You need to go to 14 Mile. Definitely number 1 for a reason.
Yeah, because you can book it 180 days out.
Yeah.
So as soon as those 188 days come up for us, we're booking.
And you've got to get one of those waterfront sites. It's unbelievable. All right, so that is our top 10 of 2023 of all the top campsites we went to, places we went to.
Yeah.
Every single one of these we recommend put on your list.
100%.
Tonight, tomorrow.
Don't miss it. We had seriously the best time visiting all these spots. But anyway, that is it for 2023 for us. We will come back to you in the new year. And we hope you have an amazing Christmas and New Year, and we will see you then.
We will. See you guys.
Bye.